But what I wanted to say earlier on is I think we need to really have tough and deep conversations about what it means when we say we need to support local content creators, or what our expectations are about local content creators. Because a content creator will go to a destination in Lesotho, they'll create the content, they will edit it really well, great music, but the views will be low, So when you have big creators that come into the country and show us, like everybody's saying online, how it's supposed to be done, I literally found myself going back to some of my old videos and I'm like, Batomdin, we had drone shots, we had music, we had conversations, we had food, we had an experience. So what is it that people expect to see from our content? What is it? And when I looked at it, I was not necessarily creating stories for Basotho. Yes, I was promoting domestic tourism, but I wasn't necessarily promoting domestic tourism to Basotho. I was promoting tourism to the world and escapes. So I'm always wondering when Basotho specifically say that Basotho local content creators need to be serious and intentional. And I'm like, but they've been serious and intentional. The question we should ask is, have Basotho been supporting creators who are actually serious about this? I remember one day a few years ago, somebody said to me, no, TKay, I'm not going to watch your vlog where you're telling me, okay, this is this restaurant or this is Kingsway. Can I fit on a Kingsway more? And then you think I want to go watch your lifestyle content. And I was like, food for thought. So are we really intentional about building the creative industry? Are we really intentional about supporting our creators to get them to the level that they need to be? From a business perspective, when you are working with a creator that you can see can convert, can bring in sales, can bring in brand awareness, are we paying them enough for them to be able to sustain and make a living out of content creation? So I think as a country and as family members, as friends, as communities, we need to ask ourselves conversations on do we understand the creator economy? Do we understand the potential that it has? But also, do we understand what it takes to create content? Cameras, destinations if you're a travel blogger, lifestyle, fashion, whatever it is, there's some sort of money that needs to be spent to get the quality to where it needs to be. So when you're constantly pouring, your cup is absolutely going to be empty at some point. And the question is, what happens to that creator when that cup dries up? So I think it's a very unfair comparison to say that a big creator will come into the country and then we want to compare local creators to them. And then we want to make local creators feel like they're inadequate, they're not doing enough, when we as a country haven't done our part to support, to nurture, but also to provide economic opportunities. Like I mentioned, business owners need content creators. Brands need content creators. You will send us invites to your events, but how do we get there? We give you coverage, we give you all these amazing things, we give you hype and post-event content. What have you done for that creator besides exposure? So I think sometimes we as a country and as a people need to have very difficult and honest conversations. I love that tension that our country is getting. The question is then, what do we do in order to captivate that attention and to convert it into something that can monetize, that we can all benefit from, but most importantly, that can impact the country, not just the tourism sector, but the country as a whole, because this country is beautiful.